Welcome to the new lesson of Guru School, and in this lesson I'm going to go ahead and talk about all bulk actions. What are they, how do they look like, and where are they? I'll let you know in a while, but first I would like to confirm that I believe you guys are in a daily practice of search ads, right? How to create that, how to implement on it, and how to create ad groups, how to create ads, how to create campaign, everything. And I believe you are also using the ad extensions, you're also going for bid adjustments, you're also going for negative keywords, everything you're doing it, right? And lastly, we have learned about the URL options, and I believe you are also tracking the template. You're also using the tracking template, right? Now, suppose you have created 20 campaigns. Inside the 20 campaigns, suppose you are running 80 ad groups. And inside the 80 ad groups, suppose you are running 100 ads. How will you manage? 100 ads of your company are running on a platform. How will you gonna manage? Will you gonna see every ad, how it is responding? If your ad is going worst, how will you check again and again? If it's going worst, you need to stop it. If it's going good, you need to increase the bid. How will you do this? Isn't it too much complicated, or isn't it a very tassy work? I believe that too. Now, there is a solution of it. That's all bulk actions. Right? There are 3 steps. I'll let you know what are the steps through which you can handle all your campaigns just in a few steps. Right? Suppose if your ad is going worst, you can stop that ad. And if your ad is going good, you can increase the bid automatically. Isn't it good? And I believe that it's good. So let's come back to Google Ads and let's see what is the all bulk actions. So here we are on the screen. We go to tools and actions. And inside the tools and settings, there is bulk actions. Inside all bulk action, there are 3 steps: rules, scripts, and uploads. Actually, these are not steps. These are 3 types. First, if I talk about rules, then of course you can make some rules. But first, I want to talk about scripts. What is a script? Script is a kind of code where you can, who knows code, they can put the codes. Like you can put the codes. If your CPC is less than 10, then increase it by 20% or by 30%. This is how you can go for coding. Second, those who do not know how to use the codes, we have different option called rules. You can make some rules about it. We'll learn that how to make the rules as well. But if you're also not comfortable with that, there's a third option called uploads, which is highly not recommended from my side. What you need to do in the uploads, you need to maintain an Excel sheet and you need to upload it, which I personally believe it's not a good idea. So my personal opinion is not to go for uploads. Either go for rules or go for scripts. All right. So let me show you how does the scripts look. If I hit on scripts, you hit on plus icon. And once you hit on plus icon, you will see the screen something like, wait for a couple of seconds. You will see a screen just something like this. It's called function main, and inside this you have coding area where you can maintain some codes, where you can write some codings. Right, this is your script area. And if I come to rules, this is the rule. Of course, we haven't made any rule. So we hit on plus icon. There you have so many rules, like campaign rules, ad group rules, keyword rules, so many rules. I'm going to talk about everything. All right. So before creating any rule, let's talk about uploads first. If I go to uploads, then of course, if I hit on plus icon, then you can see it says upload spreadsheets. You can go ahead and upload spreadsheets, select the source, upload a file or Google Sheets. You also have something called templates. You have some templates. You can download it. You have templates for campaign, for ad group, for text ad. Prior to this, you don't have these, so many templates. Prior to this, you only had one template. I don't know if on that template, all the things I mentioned, but now you have everything, and that's too good because Google has updated some things, and I'm really liking all the things. right? So this is how you can go ahead and upload spreadsheets. But this is, again, I do not recommend. I recommend the best option, that's gonna be rules. I still not go for scripts if I do have an option of rules. Now suppose there are so many rules, right? Suppose I wanna go and create the first campaign rules. Inside the campaign rules, you have so many options. Suppose the campaign, first of all, it's asking the campaign name. I'll talk about that later. I'll select that on the basis of my campaign type. Now it says action. Do you want, this is the owner, this is the phone number, whatever you have added. Now this is your action. Do you want to enable all the campaigns? Do you want to pause campaigns? Do you want to change the budgets? Or do you want to send email? Enable campaigns, as you can understand it by the name, that do you want to enable your campaigns, which means whatever the pause campaigns are there, they will get enabled. Then you have pause campaigns, all the pause campaigns. I'll choose this one, the pause campaigns. Then you have change budgets, if you want to change the budget of your campaign. If you want to send the email, I'll go for pause campaigns. Then it says apply to which campaign? Selected campaigns or campaigns in selected accounts. Up to you. I would say selected campaigns. Now you can select any of the campaigns. Otherwise, it would select all the campaigns which is registered in this particular email address. Campaigns and selected accounts. Right? So I would say select campaigns, and I want to stop search to and Guru School online courses. I would say done. These are the two selected campaigns which I want to apply this. Now you have next option called conditions. Do you want to put any conditions? And it says campaign status, but all but removed. I would say add condition. And once you see, you have so many conditions. Suppose I want to say, I want to apply the condition on performance. Like on which condition it should apply. Suppose I would go for, where is the CPC? Average CPC. Suppose I say, if my average CPC is less than 50, then apply this. If my CPC is more than 50 rupees, then please apply my condition and pause my action and pause my campaign. If you want to add more conditions, you can totally up to you. It's totally up to you. If you want to say on performance, or if you want to go for viewability, suppose I want to go for anything, whatever you like. Suppose I want to go for anything, yeah, CTR. Suppose if you think my CTR is less, more than 20%, then it should apply my condition. Right? This is your frequency. How do you want to check it? On daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, or once? I would say daily. Of course, these things should check daily. Where, at which time? Suppose I want to go for 12 at midnight. Using data from all time or 30 days up. Do you want to go for only the all-time data this month, last 7 days, this week, today, yesterday, whatever you like? I would say depending upon all the time of data. Then you have email results. Only if there are changes or errors. Do you want to receive the emails only if there are some changes or the error results? Do you want to add, if you want to add more emails, you have an option. Right? Suppose my campaign name is pause campaign on CPC basis. Suppose this is my rule name, right? I would say save my rule. This is my first rule which I have added as a pause campaign, and this is created by my IT. This is the date and this is the frequency. This is the email notification, rule ID, action, and everything. Right? Do you want to edit? Then you can edit it on from here. And second, of course, there are some ad group rules, keyword rules, ad rules, display keyword rules, topic rules, placement rules, audience rules, age range rules. Isn't it like a tongue twister? Gender rules, parental status rules, income range rules. So many rules are there. So I cannot go ahead and apply all the things because these are so basic. You can go ahead and choose whatever you like, and you can go ahead and go through with every rule. And yeah, this is what I can do. If you find any problem in any of these things, do let us know. Right? Suppose I would say one more try I would give it. Suppose I want to go for ad group rules. Suppose I want to go for ad group rules. So this is your ad group rule. Suppose, of course, the option will gonna same: enable ad groups, pause ad groups, change ad group bits, or send email. Suppose this time I'm choosing change ad group bits. Right now it's asking me make changes to which thing: default max CPC, max CPM, or whatever. I would say default max CPC. Do you want to set new bits or increase bits or decrease bits? Suppose I want to say I want to increase my bits. Increase your bits by how many percent? Increase by amount or increase by percent? Suppose I want to say by 10%. What is your limit? What is the limit? Upper bid limit. Suppose my bid should not cross 100 rupees. Then you have group selected accounts. Do you want to add groups in selected accounts? Do you want to add groups in selected campaigns or selected ad groups? I would say selected ad groups. This is what I like personally. Then of course, suppose as if now I'm just choosing this one. Then you have conditions to apply. On which condition do you want to increase your bids? Suppose I want to increase my bids on the basis of performances, on the basis of interactions. Suppose if I get my interactions more than, suppose I get more than interactions of 50, then apply this condition. Then of course, do you want it daily basis? Do you want it on at which time, using data from all time or for the yesterday? Suppose if I go for yesterday, check the yesterday's data. If you find that my interactions were more than 50, then apply this condition. Simple. Then you have email results. Of course, that's going to be same. And what's your rule name? My rule name is change bid after 50 interactions. Right. Now suppose what I did, let me recall you. Name, what is the name of my new rule? That's change bid after 50 interactions. What I did, what action I did choose, change the ad group bids. Changes to what? To default max CPC. Increase bids or decrease bids or set new bids? I would say increase bids. On percent or amount? I would say percent. Then I set my 100 rupees, that's the last limit. Suppose I want to apply this to my ad groups, which is in selected accounts. Whatever the accounts I have selected, only on those accounts. And then you have the condition. On which condition do you want your ad or do you want your rule to apply? I would say when the interactions cross 50. If I'm getting 20, 30, 40 interactions, do not apply this. But once it's crossed 50, then apply it. Then we have frequency. On which frequency do you want to apply this? And then you have the email results. I would say save the rule. So this is how, look at this. I have two rules now. Pause campaign on CPC basis and change bid after 15 interactions. Now, as you can see, this is how my work is getting automated. I don't need to check every time and I'll get the email notification once it make any changes or if I'll see any error. Right? So this is how I can automate my work. Again, we have three types. One is rules, which we just understand. Scripts, these are the codes. If you know the coding language and if you know how to put the codes, go for it and you can put the codes on this sheet. Just wait for a moment. I think it's take time all the time. Just wait for a couple of seconds. I'll not take more than 2 minutes. Yeah. You can put codes right here if you know how to make coding, how to create the coding. Then you have uploads. Of course, you can upload your Excel sheets. You can maintain some data on your Excel sheet and you can select the source. Suppose you want to upload the file and we can view the templates too. Suppose I want to make the changes on Excel and suppose I open this on my Excel sheet. Look at this. I would say enable editing. And then this is how they look like. You can increase the size of it so that you can see. This is the action, optional supported values, edit, add, edit, remove. These are so complicated. It would take so much of your time. That's why I do not go for Excel. I really go for only rules. Close. Right? This is your all bulk actions. and I believe you are able to understand everything. So I personally recommend you to try to make some rules and apply this on your search ads, not on your real ads, but yeah, apply it on your dummy ads, so that you will be in a practice and you will be able to apply all the rules and you will be able to understand all the rules. If you find any difficulty in any of the rules, do let me know, because all the rules are same. Everything is same instead of level. Is just about level. This is the campaign level, this is your ad group level, this is your keyword level, and this is your ad level. Then you have display keywords, topic rules. Then you have like this is a topic, this is a subtopic, under subtopic, then topic. This is just a level. Totally up to you. How do you want to apply it? If you find any difficulty, again I'm telling you, do let us know, right? That's all for now. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next lecture.